Yo, next up we got Fredo Bang reflects on seeing the devil. That's why I don't smoke or drink. Less.
And shit. Like on socials, I usually see you up early.
Nah, I see. I don't go to sleep till about 6, 7 in the morning.
Why is that?
Maybe from studio sessions. Other than that, I just be feeling Adderall. Sometimes I come from the studio tweaking, and I just watch like Amber or fucking
I gotta stop doing drugs,
or
man.
like motherfucking Destiny Queens and all of them for about 3, 4 hours on Twitter.
So wait, you said Adderall. I just asked you before the interview, have you done drugs? You don't consider that a drug?
Nah,
Adderall?
because I use it to work. I don't use it for recreational.
Okay. Yeah, some niggas just use it just to.
Yeah, nah.
That shit is lame. It's not even like it's a stimulant. I don't know why the fuck niggas would even use it for anything but work. You feel me?
Lock all the way in. Cause I'm really attentive, so if I'm in the studio, a lot of things like distract me.
I remember I asked you that before about drugs. I noticed you're really like alert. You said that you don't do drugs. Is that what is that like weed? Is that
And
coke?
you asked me what I tried. Oh shit, coke, coke. Lord, it's you asked me what I've done or what I don't do.
What you don't do?
Now I don't do nothing besides Adderall when I work. But previously I've tried like X, Purge, tabs. I don't even think people be doing tabs no more. And drink.
Okay, but that's something you really don't deal with nothing.
I don't do nothing no more.
And before your leadership,
Something must have happened. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm seeing this title. It just intrigues me. You know, I'm not really a religious guy, but you know, shit like this intrigues me. So I just want to know.
situation.
Could be a drug induced as to why he saw what he saw, the old devil thing. At the same time, it could be real. Who knows?
You never like use weed as like.
Nah, that shit make my breath stink and make me hungry and I be paranoid. Like, I feel pussy when I smoke.
Yeah, I've never tried smoking.
Yeah. And I had a I lied. I had a THC. Is that how you say it? THC. I had a THC scare. So
Scare?
I was fresh out of jail for like 2, 3 months, and I was in Miami at a studio. I was on like 2 perks, and a dude come in there selling some gummies. And it was like a 300 milligram. He come on, hey, just take a piece of it. And I'm like, man, give me that shit. And took the whole gummy, and I was in the hospital.
Really?
Yeah, right after that.
How long was you in the hospital?
Cause I needed an IV to shake back. I had went to hell.
You had went to hell?
Yeah. I'm telling you, I was playing music for the people I was signing to. Doing it though. I was playing music for them. Then all of a sudden everything went boom. I'm like, oh shit. And then my heart, like it was going slow. It was like, boom, 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 boom. So then I told my partner to punch me in my chest. Cause I in my head I'm like, heart attack, you gotta keep your heart going. I didn't know what it was, so someone punched me in my chest. Then I drank some water. It felt like the water was floating. Then I'm like, okay, maybe I'm high. And then they called the ambulance, but the police came. And the police started asking me questions. And I told them the questions was hurting me because every time they asked me questions, my body would feel like it was turning to stone and shit. And so then the ambulance came, they asked me, did I...
Hey man, note to self, kids. Don't do any type of drugs, man. Like at all, bro. At all, bro.
I want to stay off, I was good. I'm like, nah, take me to the hospital. Go to the hospital.
Especially if it doesn't help you, bro. None of them help you at all. Also, Adderall is for recreational use. Feel me? If it helps you focus, okay, but you gotta realize that has some consequences as well. But just don't do shit, man. Just don't do shit, man.
When
Go to sleep, bro. Eat the right food, exercise, and you'll be straight, man.
to the hospital, I kind of black out. And then I heard a laugh, like, ha 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 ha. Like, you hear it now, nigga. So then, you know how they like, you hear the, like the fire and shit, burning and shit. So I felt like I was burning. So I was like, ah. Then I'm like, I ain't gonna be no bitch. You hear me? And so then I was like, fuck it, burn me type shit. And then once that happened, I snapped right back. So bam. But then I thought the fucking nurse people was demons. And they kept asking me for my social.
Yeah, he probably just started like tweaking. I ain't gonna lie. Now that I'm hearing it, he was probably just tweaking. Cause I believe, I don't know, but I think human beings make things in their head. So I don't know. I do have this one story though. I can't really,
But in my head, I'm thinking they asked me for my social as a test. Like, you trying to keep me here in hell? So I'm like, no. That's embarrassing. So then I kind of black out in my head. I'm blacking when I say black out, I'm blacking out in my head one more time. And this time the devil like, hi, you thought you were gone, nigga. And I'm like, fuck. And so then burning shit going happen again. And it felt like my body being ripped apart, but then I seen like a white light. And I was like, damn, that might be my escape. And I went to the light, and then I came to. When I came to, but really what it was the IV shaking me back. And I ripped the IVs out. And I got up, and the lady was like, where you going? I'm like, home. But I'm still thinking it's a test. It's like the devil, like if I would have said I'm good, like I would have, yeah, it's embarrassing.
This had to be around what, like
so yeah, I'm
2017,
saying so. He's
18?
probably hallucinating. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I was in jail. It was,
So
no, 18. I came
18.
home May 18, August of 18.
So that situation, it kept you away from dealing with any type of drugs after that.
For sure, not for sure gummies. All the THC shit, I ain't take none of that.
Yeah.
My mind, I guess my mind too we got too much shit pent up in there to be playing with all those psychedelic ass shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
I've always stayed away from weed because I seen how, for one, the smell, like you say, and it's crazy because I had a weed farm, but for two, I've seen people not be able to have an appetite until they smoke.
Yeah.
And I'm like a
they
food
depend
person.
Yeah, I ain't never wanted to be dependent on nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But also with weed, it's not, back in like 2010, 11, I used to have some weeds that kind of smell good, but I'm just not a smoker. I barely could breathe already. I got sinus problems and shit. But other than that, it just, I don't know. It just make my breath stink.
And,
Yeah.
and like you tweeted the other day, I think weed makes people. I think people be getting laced sometimes too.
Lazy?
Laced. Like
Oh, yeah,
I know
yeah,
a few
yeah.
people who ended up smoking weed and they were never the same mentally.
Yeah, because they got some other shit going on. I know a lot of people. I got family members that just going through stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, man, you would be surprised. I know a lot of people who have spent.
But yeah, man. What I really think happened, I think he just started tweaking, and then yeah, cause shit like this, if I should have doubled on high and quitting everything too. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure, cause he said he had also taken a perp prior to, so it was like he was more than likely he was tweaking and whatever. Cause I had a story of I think I've already said this in my past YouTube videos of when I was when I was when I was in 10th grade, I had a teacher who had a friend who went to Israel or some foreign country. He had a brother with them, and they were playing with like a Ouija board or whatever, and they were all alone. I think it was 5 people. Him, my pastor's friend being the 5th person. Apparently, it started to move by itself, and they were asking it questions, and they asked, "Reveal yourself." It said no, and they asked why, and then it started spelling because he is here, and it pointed to the man in the corner with the Bible. So I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" So I don't really. I was always like, "What the fuck" to that, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm pretty sure my boy was just hallucinating or not. I'm not too sure. Yeah, man. Anyway, I'm gonna catch up, boys. Be easy and